I bring it up is because there's a ballpark here in Fairbanks that does. Have you guys heard of the summer solstice? Summer solstice is June 21st and 22nd, and it's 24 hours of daylight here in Alaska. And because of that, the league that we have here, the minor league, they play a game starting at 10:30 at night, and they play all 9 innings or however long it takes to get after that. All on natural lighting. We don't have any artificial lighting. And so this year I was actually able to go to it. And it was kind of like today the weather was, except it was darker. And they got at about 1 o'clock in the morning, it was in the 11th inning. And it was tied obviously, and I had this for several innings. And then it started to get too dark, and the manager from the other team just decided that he was going to start complaining about it, and our guys absolutely refused to turn on the lighting because it's been a tradition for over 100 years to play without any artificial lighting, and so they ended up postponing it until the night of the 22nd, the morning of the 23rd, and I believe we ended up winning too. Yay! But there's been some pretty famous people that have played at that stadium, and one being is Barry Bonds, the Giant. You guys know who he is? Boo! Yeah, I agree, but that's okay. So he played up here. There's been a couple other people that have played up here that I don't remember. But he was the most recent famous one that I know of. He used to play college ball up here, so.
Okay, put the cards back in there. You don't have all my cards. Give me the cards.
I was really hoping that it wasn't raining in Fairbanks when we got back. But it looks like that's not going to happen. After I drop the kids off, I get to go and ride my bike home in the rain. Fun stuff, let me tell you. Although this is not as bad as what it has been. There's been some times this summer where it's been completely downpouring, and at that time I lived over 2.5 miles away, so by the time I got home I was completely drenched in rainwater. But now I only live a mile away, so that's not too bad. Alright, so this next area is called Esther. And Esther is a mining place where you'll notice that Fairbanks is all about mining, especially gold. Gold is a big thing here. Lots of gold mines, lots of gold dredges, things like that. And this area, when we get closer to the in-town part, you'll notice that the bridges around the city, or around the town, look a little bit different than just natural rolling hills like the rest of what we've been through. And that's because this area was a gold dredge came through here. Different ways of some of it was with water, and other ones was just a gold dredge.